What's up, everybody? Gilmore here, and Drewski is along with
What's
me.
up? What's up? What's up?
Yeah, here on a
Awesome.
Thursday afternoon. Uh,
Thursday. Yeah.
just got done watching my Braves bullpen implode twice in a row versus the Red Sox, so that was really nice. I mean,
Yeah.
you're scoring 7 runs a game and you're still losing. Hmm,
Yeah. That's rough. I know.
yeah.
They're hurting me. In a couple of games. Okay.
Drew,
Thanks.
what do you make of this substance thing?
Um. Well, I haven't read the full thing that came out this morning. So what's going like what came out? Are they investigating all the balls? Like what did they come
No.
out with?
So Major League Baseball is going to try and come up with an improved substance, which you already have rosin. I don't understand like
Right.
rosin and sweat is legal. I don't understand what the lines here. If you add sunscreen, it's not. But basically they're watching pitchers going to their hat, going to their glove,
Right.
fiddling with their
Middle of
glove.
their glove. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And like,
Okay. I mean,
what's that?
to me. I think that stuff's been going on for ages. I think
Oh,
it's always.
never been as blatant as it is now. Like it's blatant
No,
now.
they know. Pitcher Trevor Bauer just slammed the door open on pitchers not caring and just showing you that they're doing it. I mean, there was that college game where they literally called him out for doing it. The umps checked his glove, and then he kept doing it the rest of the game to troll the guys. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, they do it blatantly obvious, but I mean, I don't know. I mean, you either got to make the rule that there's nothing that can be used whatsoever, or you've got to come up with some kind of standard.
I think they gotta make a
Oh,
substance and set it out there with a damn rosin bag.
yeah, no, that's what that's what I'm saying. Come up with a
Yeah.
substance that you find acceptable that doesn't give them an advantage or a hitter a disadvantage, I should say,
Yeah.
and come up with something along those lines and have it to where, like, look, if you want to, do that thing, do this. You're still gonna have pitchers mess with people, touching their hats just to screw with people and getting managers' heads, but you got to come up with something along those
Well,
lines.
the Trevor Bauer, the interview I saw with Bauer,
Best
like,
agent ever, by the way.
what's that?
Best agent ever, by the way.
Oh, well, he didn't say a word, but they said, Trevor, what do you think of this situation? He pulls his hand up, and his hand is out flat, and there's just a ball stuck to it. He goes,
Yeah.
this is what I think. This is done with
Yep.
rosin and sweat.
Yep.
So you want to tell me and this is legal.
Oh yeah, 1,000%.
So this is legal. So I mean, if this is legal and you want to tell me sunscreen's not, then what? What? I mean, come on, where are the lines here? And then you got
I
Tyler
know.
Glass now, who he's gonna have his season shut down, and he blames the rule change. He blames the no, not the rule change, the change in enforcement of the rules. See, Major League
Yeah.
Baseball has been telling pitchers, "Hey, you just do what you do. We're not gonna worry about it right now. We'll get it later." And I don't see how that's relevant, Ernie. Nobody's mugging you, Ernie. So um the rule change threw me off, Ernst. So there's no rule
Mhm.
change, but yet they're changing the enforcement now after previously
Right.
saying they wouldn't. And
Right.
the only reason they're choosing to enforce it now is because public pressure.
Yeah. Well,
Like,
yeah, 100%.
I think Major League Baseball is being a bunch of cowards
Yeah.
and bending to this public pressure.
Well, they absolutely are. They're absolutely bending to the
I think
public
they're like, we
pressure.
got to keep every single fan we have. We can't afford another steroid scandal. We got to keep every single
No.
fan we have.
Yep.
Well, I don't know that that's. I don't know that you're doing your fans a service by
Hey,
by
I
handling
do.
it in this manner.
I agree. I completely agree with you.
Now, granted, I don't think like they should allow Ed Harris up.
Yeah, maybe no Ed Harris.
Huh. Little jalapeno. Get my. Somebody asked me a question I literally have no clue about. I hate it when people ask me, like, I'm not an expert in credit card processing. Why are you asking me this question?
That's a weird one to ask.
Well, I mean, it comes through a website, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Looking at Steve Strange's sell thread. Clean out lot number 2, baseball style. A lot of these cards look damn familiar.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, some Ben
Right.
Ballers.
Nice.
His wife is making him get rid of cards. It's pretty harsh, man.
Ouch. That's- Dude, I don't know what Trey Young has to do to get love. Like, maybe it is just a curse of Atlanta. Because this dude, I mean, he's playing. I mean, he's having a Dwayne Wade type through the playoffs. Like him and Donovan Mitchell, neither of them moving whatsoever.
I mean,
City.
understand right now to move in basketball, it would take something like Luca didn't move either.
Yeah, that's
Like,
true.
I don't think any
But
player.
Trey's putting up numbers that Luca wasn't putting up near.
Oh,
You know, I mean,
no, I don't, I
Trey's
don't, I don't know that's true. I'm looking at him right
on
now.
some games. I mean, on in terms of points and stuff, at least.
Luca was like 44 every game in the playoffs.
Yeah. Well, he actually did have a slight movement. Trey's had a dip, if anything.
Well,
Like
Luca's
Luca
cards
moved.
went just down, 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 and they're still down. He didn't get a playoff bump. Nobody got a playoff bump.
Yeah, not really. He has.
Like Trey's averaging 29 points a game in the playoffs.
I know. I
That's
know.
that's well below
Without
Luca.
Cam. Yeah, but that's without Cam Reddish. That's without DeAndre Hunter, and then also still playing. Luca's watching. Like
I
there's
understand.
a big difference in that. Very big difference in that. And normally in a market that we've watched for ages, the longer you play, the better numbers you continue to put up, you see some sort of a bump. I just don't know what it's going to take for Trey to get any sort of bump because nothing moves. It's like they've found their ceiling and they're just staying at it.
Well, I mean, it's just a weird time. It's just a weird time because of
Yeah,
downward momentum.
yeah.
Doing great, Russ. Yeah, the downward momentum was pretty drastic, and like there's nothing gonna upset the aside from like if Trey Young wins a world title, it'll happen. But short of that, and he's not winning a world title.
No,
Short of that,
no,
I don't
no.
see it.
Mitchell and Booker, I can see a bump at the end of the year without winning a title. But those are the only two guys
Yeah.
because their chances are they're either going to go to an incredibly good team or have a team favored to win the championship, and they've kind of proved that they're legit top players in the league.
Anyway, Drew, let's get some links in the chat. What's up, Russ? We got Topps Chrome UEFA, we got Prism Draft, we got bounties on both of those. We got Court Kings basketball. You can double up briefcases with this. Real easy.
Yeah, very, very easy.
Alright, let's see.
Only got 8 spots left in a hobby box of Prism EPL, also, guys.
Yeah, I've got that.
Far away. Uh, Understandable, Russ. Well,
Yeah.
go after who they like and what they like. Do have some Bowman. We got blasters. We've got lots of.
I got 2021 Bowman Hobby. 2020 Bowman Blasters. I got baseball too.
Yeah. That's that baseball.
Yeah. Super awesome Jude Bellingham we hit.
No,
Jeez.
let me see. Oh, soccer's huge right now, man. Euros going on. First chance to see a lot of these rookies people have been pulling, holding, and everything. Soccer. And remember, we do have on this, as you can see on the screen, for the top two UEFA soccer, first place is going to get $1,000 briefcase, and on 2021 Prism Draft Picks football, also $1,000. We've got our 10 and 100 with still 10 spots left. Winner gets a, you guessed it, $1,000 briefcase.
It's almost like we want people to have $1,000 briefcases.
I know, right?
It's almost like we
Seems
get some
that
stuff
way,
in those.
right?
Honestly, with soccer, I just watch highlights. Bought in early. Let me see how early. It really depends on how early. I can fudge it a little bit, but not like hours. Oh yeah. That absolutely counts. That purchase was after one, so yeah, that absolutely counts, Todd. So there's actually 7 left in the 10 at 100. So that counts because Todd bought in earlier. Bought into that 62 that 62 break that's gonna close soon.
Thanks, Todd. Well, have a good one, bud. Thanks for the debate.
This other tells you. What in the world? Technical difficulties. Let's see.
Yes.
Alright, 10 and 100, 7 left. Oh, pop my knee. Easy way to get there would be the bounty, specifically Prism Draft Picks. We are due for a hit in Prism Draft Picks. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I think the best auto we've hit in Prism Draft has been that Clemson running back. What's his name?
Oh, then yeah, you do.
He's good, but he's running back. You know, you want quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Travis Etienne.
Definitely. Yeah.
I would take Travis Etienne.
Yeah, I would too.
It always trips me out when I watch like people busting products and going Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Ew. I'm like, what do you want?
Yeah. I
Like, if
know.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is not good enough for you, then what were you hoping? Like, literally, you're opening a product with 30 players in it, and you're only going to be happy with 3.
Right. Yeah. Maybe this isn't the game for you, son.
Like, I watched a guy, like, it's Tua, I guess we'll take it. I'm like, my brain just kind of froze there. Like, what were you were looking? Like, if that's your attitude, if it's like Tua or bust in those products, then like only thing that'll make you happy is Burrow or Herbert.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's
What are you doing? Once again,
literally
what are you
asking for
doing here?
disappointment.
Yeah. What are you doing here?
Look, if that's what you're looking for out of boxes, you should never break any.
Yeah.
I picked up a nice
100.
Burrow the other day. Contenders Optic Red Auto. Yeah, I got a good deal for you. I said, you sure that's the price? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't tell anybody about it until he came, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't want to ruin this. I did not sleep well last night.
Yeah, me neither. I had a long night.
Been in kind of a daze all morning.
Give me those. But that'll change soon because later and I'll be forced to get up.
Well, it's gonna next week. I'm gonna be on like the North schedule, so I'll have to get up. I'll have to get up early. Uh, I've got an 8 a.m. flight out of Atlanta to Newark on Monday morning. So yeah, that means I gotta get to the airport at like 7:30. No, at 7 through Atlanta.
Yeah.
You'll miss that
Yeah.
flight in Atlanta if you don't get it in an hour.
Oh yeah. Easy. Trust me. I just did it.
Topps Chrome UEFA. How many spots are left in Chrome UEFA? Let's see. There are 8 full box of UEFA.
Yep, full box.
Oh, that's 2017 you linked.
Oh,
Whoopsie!
whoopsie. No, because I have it up right here.
I clicked your link.
Oh, well, it should have been this box. That's the one I meant. And
Yeah.
it's open on my screen, so it's...
Yeah, that's the right one. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Um,
But one's like $300 a pack cheaper. Trust me, that won't last. That won't hold. It's gonna hold up for a little while. But when some of these players bust out, no, this is going straight to $300 a pack.
yep. Easy.
Just the way it's going.
Yeah.
Do I have Undisputed on the site? I got one pack of Undisputed. I got one
Nice.
single pack left out of a box of Undisputed.
Nice.
Nope, it is not live. So let me make it live.
Yeah.
There we go. Undisputed pack 49 is live.
Nice.
Let me see if there's anything pending in the breaks that we can pop out.
Yeah.
Prism UFC. Nope, nope. Mega, nope. Nope. Here we go. Ron Khan. Alright, let's see. "2020 Prism EPL Soccer Cello 49." This is a personal for Ronald
Yeah.
Condino.
Nice. Good luck, Ron Con.
Tella. Eduardo Mendy, goalie. Nice. Jared
Nice.
Bowen, silver rookie.
Nice. That first one was good too.
Antoine Robinson, red, white, and blue. Rookie. Rookies.
Okay.
Got some POTUS going on.
Nice.
You got some POTUS, son? Yeah, I got some
POTUS.
POTUS. The POTUS with the mostest. Alright, 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 alright.
All
He's not
right.
in this. This is the first 36.
Yeah.
No Bill Clinton in here. No Bill Clinton. Alright, 2020 HA POTUS. 1, not good enough. 4, that's a total of 5. One, two, three, four, 5. Exactly the same order as it was before we randomized it. Well, random is random.
Yeah. Random.
Here we go. Tom O'Connor, Dylan Trash. Dylan with the silver pack. The foils. Dolly Madison red foil. Numbered to 699. James K. Polk and Chester A. Arthur. The A stands for A. All
Hey.
these are numbered. Hey!
Hey.
I wish I could remember like literally any line from Happy Days and I would have used it there, but I don't know any Happy Days
Yeah.
dialogue.
That much myself.
As old as I am, I'm not old enough for that show.
No.
The first impeachment trial. Oh, little did they know, those would become really popular.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
White
impeach
pop.
J5. And when I say impeach him, I mean bring him a lot of peaches.
Right.
Moving to the country. Oh. Somebody told me that song was dirty. I don't believe him.
To what?
Somebody told me that song was dirty. I don't believe him. I don't believe. I refuse to
No.
believe that that it's wholesome and family
Yeah.
entertainment by the
Same
presidents
here.
of the United States of America.
Same here.
Yeah. Tell me what you really think of Taft. Every
Yeah.
picture you see of Taft, he's this big fat bastard. I can say it. I am one. If you don't believe me, come to the National. I'll be looking at Drew going, "Get in my belly."
Yeah.
That is a cool badge. Silent, safe, sure. Coolidge. He
Yeah.
keeps his cool. I don't know that I ever heard a president run on the campaign line of silent. I think that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
No national debt. Ha ha. There we go. That was POTUS. POTUS with the mostest.
Yeah.
Closest 16 optic has been here entirely too long.
They stopped by. The guys that make those cards stopped by the booth at the National. If you guys are watching any of the Vintage Breaks coverage, I got some of their new cards that they're coming out with on cam, and it's insane. They're so cool. Pieces of hair, legit DNA, like crazy stuff. What you think about the games tonight? Or the game tonight?
You know, I like when I look at the slates, I just got no clue how it's going to go. There's too many injuries.
I know. I know. There's way too many.
I mean, this has been like the playoffs of injury. That's been the overlying theme of this playoff is who's healthy.
Yeah,
Unless it's like the
pretty
Mavs and
much.
it's like, does Luka have to do literally everything? And the answer is yes, he does.
Yeah. Yes. 100%.
But like, it's who's healthy? Who's healthy? That's who's gonna win.
Yeah, I know. And I mean, it's iffy on both sides. I mean, the Nets aren't fully healthy, but Durant proved like you don't. He doesn't need everyone to be fully healthy. Harden should be more like a lot healthier than he was last game, which is exactly what I said he was going to be, a decoy to have Durant dominate. That's exactly what he was. I think he gets a little more involved tonight. Them being plus 5.5 was shocking to me.
Travis Hildebrand. Sorry we missed that dippage, but I got it now. I see it now. Six left in the 10 at 100. Stretch out my legs here. Oh man, this is kind of comfortable. Too bad you can't see me on camera when I'm doing this. I figured out my chair will lay like way back.
Right.
If I fall asleep during the stream, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No.
All good.
All right,
All good.
I got a solution for lethargy. Here it is. Oh yeah, I popped that a little too hard. Now I got like monster everywhere. Monster Energy Zero. Normally I just drink the orange, but I grabbed a different flavor this morning. It's watermelon. It's not bad.
Not bad. Cool. Never tried it. Don't know.
It'll wake you up. That's for dang sure.
It'll wake you up.
No, that's what you drink them for. You drink them to wake up. It helps
I
if
know.
it helps if you like the taste, but it is not required.
Right.
We can muddle through it if it does its job. Now I have a
Yeah.
different thing I have to do. I have to go wash my hands. So, because nobody wants somebody handling their cards who's got like Monster Energy drinks on their hands. I don't.
Right. No.
Sticky
No, no, no,
cards.
no, no.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, this bathroom reminds me of all the work I've got to do. I got a honeydew list a mile long. I've been putting it off. I've been putting it off. I got to replace the shower doors in this bathroom. They're starting to squeak. But it's a secondary bathroom. No one ever uses it. Who's gonna come to our house and take a shower? You never know. You're insane, woman. I said internally, not externally.
Yeah.
You say that externally, then that's when you have stuff flying at your
In
head.
trouble. Yeah, in trouble.
What's the secret to surviving a marriage? The ability to duck.
Yeah.
Really fast.
It works.
Absolutely, Daniel. Hi, Jeff. Daniel, yeah, CSG's real slow right now. They're slow on mine too. I'm sorry. Yeah. So when you ask me what grading service should I use, the answer is I don't know. Because the thing is, whenever I go to a grading service, they inevitably have problems every time I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all in on the Nets tonight. I think they close. I'm out in 6. I don't see this series going to 7. Did not realize this was game 6. This is the game where it's a Bucks had a good run, but it's a and I like I love the over if you're a better at 220 because that's absurdly low. I mean, you got to figure in a close game, if it's going to be a close game that's going to come down to the wire, they're easily going to hit 110. If it's a blowout, it's going to be like 130 to 97. You hit it regardless. Like, you take that.
That would be really creepy, Russ. Especially since you can't really see my house from the road. So it's like,
Yeah.
where are we going down
Right.
this dark tunnel of trees?
No, I agree, Daniel. I mean, I think this is the game where the off season it finally resorts to my problem with Giannis since day one, and I've rooted for this kid. I've wanted him to develop it, but he has absolutely like Trae Young, Kawhi Leonard, players like that. They go into Kevin Durant. They go into a zone where they are a stone cold killer and they can take over a game, and it doesn't matter how good the other team's playing. They're going to beat you. There are certain players in this league that can do that, and Giannis had all the tools. I thought he was going to develop it. I thought he was just a little young, but I think he's content playing basketball and having fun and living out his dream. I don't think he hasn't improved in anything that he struggled in. And I never see a killer instinct from him outside of a scream after he does something impressive that he should do because of his body type.
Hey
I think
Travis.
this game's over and big changes.
Hey Travis, I saw that. Unfortunately, I don't have mosaic hangers here in the south. That's not. I don't have stock on that. I'd break it if I had it, but I don't. Yeah, it's not marked south. Good, good. So the north will break that one for you. Just put brackets on the sign. I promise I'm not creepy.
Mhm.
I'd get traffic in the form of a news van going, local creep Chris Gilmore. They just assume. I promise I'm not creepy.
Promise I'm not creepy.
It's like, no, you're completely safe here. Why would you ask such a question? I got my last Bowman Mega Box here. If nobody wants to team up and take down a Prism Draft football.
There you go.
I have never been so vindicated, Drew.
And why is that, Mr. Gilmore?
I am in a barbecue group, right? And I don't want to brag, but I know more than these schmucks. So like I
Right.
post up a video, say, hey, anybody ever cook steaks this way? And I've got my torch and I'm just searing the steaks with my big propane torch. And I get blasted with 500 comments. You idiot! What are you doing? You're messing up those steaks. You idiot! You're gonna leave a big propane taste on the steaks.
Right.
I start going in. I start replying, "Hey, this does not leave a propane on the steaks. If you do it this way, if you do this is why I don't get propane on it. This is why. Yeah, you may have gotten propane. It's because you don't know what you're doing."
Right.
So lo and behold, my favorite YouTuber, Mad Scientist Barbecue, dropped a steak video, and what is he doing? Blasting his steaks with a propane torch. So I spent like
Nice.
30 minutes this morning linking every single comment subreddit to that video. Eat it, eat it, eat it.
Eat it.
Yeah, absolutely, Travis. Travis, you have two spots in the in the 10 and 100. There are 5 spots left in it. Right now, it's Todd Schaefer with 3, and you with 2. You with 2. But I feel pretty good about that because Mad Scientist knows his stuff. Like he's who I learned from. He's by far the
Right.
best barbecue guy on YouTube, and there's not a close second. It's Mad Scientist. Like if freaking Franklin told me to do something and Mad Scientist told me to do something, I'd probably listen to Mad Scientist because Mad Scientist uses the actual chemistry.
Right.
And Franklin uses, well, I mean, Franklin doesn't always reveal his secrets, but you know.
Yeah.
Although Mad Scientist is the one that figured out how Franklin keeps his brisket the way he does. He uses beef tallow, and Mad Scientist is the one that figured that out. So,
Uh,
yeah, dude, a blowtorch seals the outside of the steak better than anything. Cast irons right there with it. Cast irons are a great way to cook a steak. But yeah. All his brisket, all of Matt Science's brisket stuff's great. The guy's amazing. Meat guys on YouTube. It's pretty much Mad Scientist and Guga. And Guga's got the nice production. They got the nice sound effects. They got the nice equipment. But they're a little, I don't know. Like they do questionable things sometimes.
yeah.
Mad Scientist like gets super specific about no, you fold the peach paper exactly this way. Like with him, every little thing matters. I don't watch the sous vide guys because I don't like the sous vide style. I just I don't think I think there are better ways to cook a steak.
Right.
But then again, I'll also throw one in the air fryer, so I'm a bit of a hypocrite. And I'm fine with being a hypocrite. Also, I don't own a Souvenir, and I refuse to buy yet another appliance for my wife's already pissed about all the stuff we have in the kitchen. Yeah, you need to ditch the gas. Weber is great. Weber makes good stuff. Get you a 22-inch Weber kettle. Push the coals off to one side. Cook on the opposite side of the coals. Oh man, you cannot beat a good Weber kettle. It's the best budget grill in the world. But you do need to ditch the gas. Like, why don't you ditch the gas? Because gas doesn't add flavor. It just adds heat. I mean, you might as well cook in an oven.
Right.
That's how I did most of the stuff for the first few years. Everything I learned how to do on a Weber kettle. Like I've never been one for fancy equipment. I don't own a personal $1,000 smoker. My brother does, but you know, it's not. I don't really think it's needed. I can stack some bricks in the backyard and do slow cooking.
Yeah.
Waiting for Doug to find. What are you waiting for Doug to find? Russ, going to other people's houses and eating their barbecue works. I'm down with that
Mm-hmm.
strategy. Yeah, the little $200 Weber kettle. That's about what they cost now. I bought one. The one I have, I bought a nice red one at a yard sale for $15, and it's awesome. Oh, okay. You're all thumbs. Well, I'm all swag, so we're the same, you and I.
Right.
See what Brian Gray is tweeting woohoo about. Oh yeah, Ed O'Neill cards. Did you see one of my favorite shop owners in the entire country? Looked like he was about to get like flattened by Jokic's brothers.
No.
Drew, you've seen the picture of the security guard. Like El Presidente tweeted it. Yeah, that security guard definitely pissed himself.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw
The security guard in the picture is Mike Fruitman of Mike Stadium Sports Cards.
that. Oh wow. Huh.
I
That's funny.
tweeted
That's
that.
funny.
So guys, Mike's dead. Mike's one of the true good guys in the industry.
Yeah.
One of the longest running sports card shops in the country out there in Colorado. But he runs security at Nuggets games. And like everybody's like, yeah, he's dead because he's sitting there holding back Jokic's brothers during that ejection. And what they don't know is that Jokic's brothers are there every game, and they know Mike really well.
Right.
So they don't know that they're actually, kind of, they're not. I wouldn't say friends, but they're there all the time. And to say they're very familiar, they're not swinging on each other. Trust me.
Right.
Dave Portnoy says, "Yeah, I'm terrified of. You gotta say it. You gotta say it. Try to say it like Portnoy. Yeah, I'm terrified of Jokey's brothers. Yeah, that security guard definitely pissed himself. one by one pissed. Everybody knows the rules.
Yeah.
I like
There you go.
Portnoy. He's my kind of smart ass.
Yeah.
Like I don't want everybody to be like Portnoy. I think the world would be a much worse off place if there were more of him. But I'm fine with just like one guy doing it. It's a fun
Yeah,
shtick, you know.
yeah.
He does it well. He plays it well. I don't know if it's a character or not. Honestly, I don't care. Um, but
Yeah.
he's fun.
Mm-hmm.
He's aware that he's ridiculous. I don't like people who take themselves like really seriously, but yet they're ridiculous. Yeah, I don't really get into that, Antonio. Like, if he said something to offend you, then like, yeah, you should, let him know he offended you. But I haven't seen anything from him that's like damaging and hateful and offensive. You know, if it's there, I haven't seen it. It's got to be pretty bad for me to get upset about it though,
Right.
because people say stupid stuff all the time.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there's a Weber Grill restaurant in Chicago.
Wow.
It's expensive. Well, I mean, Tom, we're not going to be really looking at costs when we're in Chicago next week, especially when Leighton's paying.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, you got that wine by the bottle? Thanks, bud. Yeah, just leave the bottle. Just leave the bottle. Just leave the bottle. Leave the bottle. Mm. Man, as a Major League Baseball player, how do you get excited about a game where you have to go in and face Jake DeGrom?
I know. I know.
I mean, your only saving grace is that he's hurt a lot, so he may leave in like the third inning after striking out nine. He is amazing. I don't I don't want to use the easy comparison because well you got Met on Met, but if there's like Tom Seaver in modern days, that's it. Jake Degrom.
Right.
Oh. And and he's also hitting like 400.
Yeah.
Man, CSG is absolutely murdering me. I sent 4 cards that all 4 of them would have PSA 10. 9,
Uh
9,
huh.
5, 9, 5, 9, 5, 9.
Oh, killing you there.
Yeah, it was murder. I was hoping this Jim Mint order would get to me before I left, but Jared hadn't shipped it yet. So well, he's
Yeah.
printed the label, but it's
Right.
still
Right.
it's still USPS awaiting item. I've never seen this happen with Jared.
That might have been. That might be because they may have missed it at the post office. It happened to me before.
Yeah, I'm
Because
surprised
that's
this got dropped off.
yeah. I mean, he'll tell you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean it's not his fault. Travis, we're not doing that right now because PSA is shut down. Uh, Once they open back up, we will open our Gym Mint submissions. Hey, Danny, let me go look at that. Let me look. Oh, because there's none in stock. Well, I have one. All right, so I'm also gonna put up a 2020 because I have a 2020 as well. I got a 2020 and a 21. This 2020 is by the spot. It's got 10 cards in the Mojo and four paper packs, and I put it at the old price, so it's a steal. So go get it.
Mm,
I did it
yeah, go
intentionally.
get that.
Drew, if you want to link up 2020 Bowman Mega and 2021.
Already in the process. And so,
Nice. It's the afternoon show, so I don't people don't exactly trip over themselves to buy stuff in the afternoon show. So you should be good.
yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna be in New Jersey all week next week. That's
And
gonna be that's gonna be a trip, man. We're gonna get a lot of work done. We gotta plan the national.
yeah,
Danny Casbeer has gotten in, and he has taken the 10 at 100 down to 4. He got the 2021 Mega. The 2020 Mega is still available. It's probably a better deal because you can hit Dominguez.
yeah.
And
That's
Bobby
true.
Witt, though.
Bobby Witt, though.
I just had to creak out a fart there. I don't want to know that. I know what I told you anyway.
Back. Clock real fast.
Huh?
I'll be right back.
Alrighty. Danny Casbeer. Bobby Dahlbeck, Pache, Miller, Casey Martin, Robert Poisson, Junior Servino. Nice, we'll take that. Junior Servino. Vlad Jr. Yolbert Sanchez. We'll definitely take that. Perdomo. If you got Perdomo stuff, get ready. Perdomo's going to make a splash when he comes up. No one's talking about him right now, but he's going to make a splash. Shane Baz. Keone Cavaco. Of course, we're looking for Austin Martin in this. George Kirby. Nick Lodolo. Rookie of the Year favorites, Nate Pearson. Nice. Kelvin Alcantara. Or Kevin Alcantara, good prospect. 47th overall pick, but 2020 Gatorade National Player of the Year was a money sign, and this card looks dead nut centered. That is a good card. Kristen Robinson, Grayson Rodriguez, Nolan Jones in a purple to 250, Eddie Diaz, and Antonio Gomez. Alcantara being the best card in this, but not bad. It's not a bad little mega box there. Serious. Kevin Alcantara. Everybody's talking about Dominguez. I might like Alcantara just as much. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Dominguez is. Actually, Jared Kelly stuck to it. What am I talking about? It's kind of tough to buy pitchers right now, though, isn't it? Isn't it tough to buy pitchers right now?
Yeah.
Because it's a substance thing. You don't know if what you're looking at is real.
Yeah.
Like how do I know if like Jared Kelly's has only has his spin rate because of substances? It's the first thing I thought when I saw that. I'm like, ah, crap. Now tennis step applies to a whole nother level. There is no such thing as a pitching prospect. All right, let's see if any other movement besides, farts. There's plenty of that going on. Close up this mega box. It's a really good deal.
Heck yeah. Good. Oh,
Booming mega boxes. We haven't done any of those in a while because we just been kind of holding them.
right.
But I'm gonna bust one out. Didn't even change the price. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. I'll take the heat. I'll take the heat.
Yeah.
Four spots left in the 10 at 100. I am tickled pink with the sale prices of Topps Chrome UEFA soccer singles. I
Yeah, I
don't
know.
think like if anything, I underestimated them,
Yeah,
which is really
me
hard
too.
because I was really high and I thought Yusafa Moikoko to the moon, and we were right.
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, 325 for an Aqua Wave. Yeah, that'll work. These are like Zion Williamson prices, and he's not like he hadn't scratched. He's not even famous. Imagine what happens when he gets famous.
Yeah.
125 for a refractor. That'll work.
Yeah. Easy.
He's got the Bundesliga and he's got the UEFA. The UEFA, well, they're actually kind of similar in prices. Man, I really hate I missed the 6 card lot. Yeah, they're starting to fall now, and I'm just like ba da ba ba ba. I'm buying it. That one's off center. Ba da ba ba ba. There's a refractor. Put in a best offer on that. What's that, Drew?
Oh, you got stuck in my head. Thanks.
What song got stuck in your head?
Insane.
Huh?
And
Yeah, you're cutting out really bad.
ba da ba ba ba.
Oh, the McDonald's theme?
Yes.
Well, I mean, it's better than the song I got stuck in my head. It's actually a good song, but like, it's an infectious pop song. I've got that "Good for You" by Olivia Rodrigo stuck in my head.
Well, that's cute.
It's a cute song. It really is. Like, I'm not sorry for liking this dumb pop song.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with Donald.
I music shame all the time. Like, I will music shame you if I catch you listening to Florida Georgia Line. It's just over at that point. Oh yeah, but like people who consume like obviously mind-numbing bad music, like Florida Georgia Line, uh, inspire the system to create more of the same crap by their by
Yeah.
their by their choices of consumption. Like, I'm offended it exists. I want to blowtorch it off the face of the earth.
There
I
you
know someone likes it, and that's the problem. Yeah, I don't feel the same about like sports cards and memorabilia. Like I would copy that on sports
yeah,
cards and memorabilia.
yeah,
But I mean, I get really hateful when I'm talking about Florida Georgia Line, and it's okay to call me on my bullshit, but it
yeah,
happens. It
yeah.
happens. All right, Danny Casbier took a spot in this mega box. Y'all join him. Y'all join him. It's cheap. It's 13.50 a
Yeah,
spot. Jump on in, and if you want to get in the 1000, get in the 1000.
yes.
Start playing some Coolio up in here. Rod. Oh, never mind. I like Coolio.
I love Coolio. Coolio is the man. Also, what's
What's
up,
going on, Matt?
Matthew Beth?
We're just here running the show.
Yep.
Got a 10 and a 100 with 4 left.
That's four. Let's see what we got left here. Something's close, I know. Got Prism Draft Picks football. Got a full box of it left. Do a big hit. Coming. Feel it. This box probably.
Yeah, Dougie puts those in.
Mm.
Yeah, they'll get it put in, man.
Loop already seemed to be pivoting
Hmm?
to Root. Seemed to be doing Root.
Drew, you gotta fix your mic, bud.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Only when you
Okay.
speak a certain way, and apparently only when you're holding your mouth right.
Okay.
Is it your equipment or what?
Do what?
Is it your equipment or
Right.
what?
No, it's the way it's set up right now.
Oh,
So
cool.
I'll get it set up the right way.
Yeah.
But what I was saying was Loop seems to be pivoting a little bit. Uh, Aside from just their app, they seem to be getting into repack boxes,
Yeah.
um, which is interesting. Pivoting so soon, but I think they just realized that Whatnot they're going to take over that.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that does sound like something Luke would do.
Yep.
Explore every avenue you can. You know, when you're in business, you gotta be in business.
Yep.
All right, just checking up on something here.
I,
All right.
I'm all in on the Nets.
You're all in on
All
it.
in on the Nets tonight. All in on the
What happened? Why are you all in on the Nets now?
Nets. Because I don't think it goes to 7 games. This is the 6th game. I think Harden comes back stronger. They're 5.5 point underdog, which I don't think either of these teams wins a game by a blowout unless it's the Nets. Um, Giannis doesn't have that killer instinct, and I think the Nets just show that they're a very, very good basketball team. And I really like the over under at 220. That's just absurd. The over under at 220 is stupid.
Ah. So it's other gambling aspects that make you like the Nets.
Yeah, it's a combination of things. I mean, I like the over under for a parlay and a single bet, but I like the Nets in this game, especially with the points gambling wise. But I mean, I took them straight up money line. I think they outright win this game, and I don't see this going to 7 games. I just don't see it happening. Milwaukee would have to put on the performance of their season to get this to go to 7 games.
You don't think they have it in them?
Nope. I don't think Giannis has it in him. I don't think Giannis has it in him. I think he's got teammates around him, but I think this is where you see the Bucks explode. I think this is where Giannis, the talk of is Giannis the next LeBron, which I think it's Luka. I think that's where that talk starts to begin. I think this is where you start to see Giannis trade talk or moving on from the Bucks. I mean, I think this is really, if they don't win this game, this team's going to be completely different next year. New coach, new GM, new everything.
I don't know how you can move on from Giannis. I mean, obviously, when you look at that franchise,
You're not going to have a choice. He's going to leave.
Yeah.
I think he's going to leave. But I just see a guy that just doesn't. He's content playing basketball. He's content having fun playing basketball, but he doesn't have that killer instinct like a Kawhi, and Durant. Like when it comes down to okay, we're fighting for a championship and this is it. I don't see it in Giannis. I don't see the games in Giannis. I don't see it in his eyes. I don't see it in his body language. He plays it like a regular game. Maybe that's him. Maybe that's how he likes it, but it hasn't resulted in any success. So he might want to change it.
Doesn't have
So
the eye of the tiger.
no, he did sign a supermax, but he can force his way out of that, man. Come on, man. You know NBA contracts. NBA contracts, you can force your way out of anything you want.
Players have a lot of power in the NBA, that's for sure.
Players have all the power in the NBA. He can force his way out of a supermax any way he wants. There's multiple ways to get out of that supermax. Now, granted, it would cost the Bucks a lot. They probably wouldn't do it, But what I'm saying is the players around him and the GMs, the coaches, all that. Oh, it's different. This team blows up if they lose tonight. It's because he has no killer instinct, Matthew. And I love Giannis. I really want. I mean, I've got 5 rookies at PSA. Thanks for holding them so long, guys. That were on 10 days. That I was a huge Giannis believer. I really wanted to believe that this dude was going to develop that killer instinct and become like the biggest thing that we've seen in basketball in ages. And he never got better at anything that was his problem area. And then he just hasn't won anything. When it's time to show up, he shows up like a regular season game against the Hornets from 5 years ago. The Pistons. It's just it doesn't matter to him, and I don't see that. I don't think basketball matters to him that much.
Jacob Amaya, you guys already seen what that back card is. Is Bobby Witt, though, Mega Box, Bobby Witt. Let's check the centering.
Bowman is closed out, Matthew says.
That's what I'm breaking right now. I'm opening it right now. All right. Centering is good, Matt. You're going to want to sub this. PSA opens back up. You're going to want to sub this. It's a good card.
And my PSA subs, Matthew.
We got a thick boy.
Thick boy!
Freddie Garcia. Hey, talk about baseball prospects that have turned a corner. Casey Mize has turned a corner.
Yeah, he's been doing good for me.
The pink boy, the purple boy is a Yankee. Oh, looky there. It's Clark Schmidt as a purple, but after Clark Schmidt, we have a Jason Dominguez. We have Jason Dominguez and Bobby Witt in the same mega box.
Nice.
You should PSA this one as well.
Nice.
Beautiful card. Both of them are beautiful.
Get the two that you want. Get some color. Can't go wrong there.
Jason Dominguez and Bobby Witt. I told you these were excellent. Too bad this is the only one I got. Now we're down to paper
these
packs.
are great boxes.
You can still hit Dominguez Chrome in the paper packs.
Yeah.
Julio Rodriguez, Ulrich Bojarski. Isan Diaz, Sherton Apostle, Hunter Green.
What could have been with him?
DiVincenzo's out?
Yeah, DiVincenzo's out.
I didn't know that. Nico.
Oh, yeah.
Logan Davidson, Sam Huff.
Killed my, I got a PSA sub back right before he got hurt with 3 silver 10s. And then he gets hurt. That's my life.
Hey, Matt, the North breaks from just outside of New Brunswick, New Jersey.
Yes.
Bo Bichette, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Nick Madrigal. I'll be up there next week.
Yeah.
VB South has caught up on shipping, by the way. So if you've got pending packs from VB South, don't worry, they'll be right to you. They'll be right to you. Got all that out the door yesterday. Matt, I'm sure they would be amenable to that. You just gotta contact them. Like, I know it's been done before in the past. I don't think it's a big ordeal. Antonio got in. There's one left in the 10 and 100. Guys, I got a new break. Yeah, let's get it back. Let's get it back right now. I'm here to get it back. We can use Topps Chrome to get it back. We could pull a Trevor Lawrence and get it back out of Prism Draft Football, which Antonio just got in. And I do have a new promo that Leighton just sent me.
Right.
So here we go. New promo just got sent my way. $50 bonus for the last hour. First prize, $100 break credit. Second prize, 19 Prism Retail spot where you can hit a monster, Zion. Third prize is a 1954 Bowman set spot. It's a $50 bonus going in right now. I'm going to put it in the system. Antonio, you good? Let's see. Create. Three winners. 50. Close when full. There we go.
Yo.
Nathan Amber's got in it. So Nathan Amber's also closed out the 10 at 100 and starts off the next one with 9 left. I don't know definitively. I'll have to look at it. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I don't know. Drew doesn't count. Kidding. Alright, here we go. This is for a briefcase.
Yo, good luck.
2 in the briefcase. I'm missing somebody. Nathan Ambers, Antonio. Oh, Antonio D gets 2. Not 1, but 2. Alright, here we go. Speaking of 2, I rolled a 2 on the dice for the briefcase. 1, 2. Antonio. Good thing I gave him his rightful number of spots.
Yep.
Alright, all the briefcases are open, Antonio. Yep. Let me check Prism Draft to see if Prism Draft is sold out. Don't think it has.
Don't think it has. Yeah, it doesn't look like it to me.
14 for
Oh, we got 2 spots left in Prism Draft. 2 spots left.
Can you link it?
Yeah, of course I can. I'm way ahead of you, man. I know how to do it. Spots left. Telling you, the first big auto that went out of this box. So you might as well grab the 2 spots and get into the bonuses. There you go, Matthew Best.
Matthew Best. All right. And remember, spot
There you
1
go.
is going to get a free briefcase. So
Yep. Not only are you gonna get a free briefcase, but the banger that I know.
I hope there's a banger. No guarantees. No
Oh,
guarantees.
no guarantees, but I have a feeling that tonight's gonna be a good night.
All right, Mr. Black Eyed Pea.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna bust that right now. Five. Matt, Antonio, Nathan, Matt. This is my last box. I do have a reorder coming in, but this is my last box for now.
Nice.
It's a good Trey Lance on the back of this. T. Higgins. Marvin Wilson, defensive tackle, Florida State, is the auto. Scary Terry McLaurin in a red wave. T. Higgins in a cracked ice purple. Tyler Lockett, Calvin Hill, Trey Lance, Crusade. I dig this Crusade design.
The Crusade's beautiful.
Yeah,
They killed
Crusades
it.
look good every year, but this year
This year's
I
sick
dig
is
it.
sick, bro. They're gorgeous.
I like last year's Chronicles NBA Crusade line too,
Yeah, those look great.
especially the retail colors. I think the teal is really an underrated looking card,
Yep. Yep.
and they're hard to pull. They're harder to pull than people realize too. Robinson, Chris
Mutt
Carson,
card.
Jarrett Patterson, University of Buffalo running back. This is a red to 199. Rashad Bateman, All American, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Big Ben, Patrick Fremuth, Emer Smith, Ken Gantwell. Not to be confused with revisionist history's Malcolm Gadwell. Different guy.
Yeah.
Totally different guy. But I would recommend you listening to Revisionist History. It's a great podcast. All right, come on. Where's our big player? Where's our big player auto? Where's our Mac? Mac Jones is showing out in Pat's minicamp, by the way.
Yes, he is.
He might take that starting job. That'd be funny.
He might.
Keith Taylor, Washington corner. Will Fuller, cracked ice. Derrick Henry, Aaron Jones. Here's a Trevor Lawrence All-American and a Kyle Pitts right behind it. A lot to be said about the draft picks this year. I think Kyle Pitts is a guy that's going to have probably the most immediate
Yeah.
impact.
Yeah.
Like Kyler Pitts' his presence in Atlanta will be felt the moment he steps on the field. Like he's a now he was a very now pick for them. Ruggs, Cam Newton, Aaron Robinson, cornerback from UCF. This is a purple cracked ice purple. Sage Surratt, red wave. Here's a red rookie of Tyler Wallace. And a Michael Carter Prism Silver, Trace Sermon on a base, and a Jalen Waddle Crusade. A lot of pieces in that pack. Come on. We need a banger auto in this last pack. Where are the bangers?
You got to be in the rest.
Prism Draft Football, hiding all the bangers. Of course, it doesn't have to be the auto to sell for big money out of this stuff.
No.
Give me a rattlesnake or something like that, you know. Alright, Matt Best, pack 5. Todd Gurley, Scary Terry, Damani Brown, Mojo, North Carolina receiver. Demai Brown, I don't know. Sam Ellinger blue, Julio Jones silver, Patrick Surtain All Americans, and Sean Wade. No banger.
No banging on this.
What was not to be.
Was not.
So I would like to point out that was Drew's. No.
Yeah. It should have been in there.
Yeah.
Should have been in there. You just picked the wrong box. I was talking about
It's
the
the
other
last
box.
box.
I know. You tell me. Kidding.
I know. We're all kidding. Three left in the definitive mixer.
No. He left.
Oh wow! I see Sam's grading PSA results. Nice. That LaMelo Redback's fierce.
No, I saw it in person. It was killer.
Yeah.
Killer.
Those red and yellow, they're just not 10 in those right now.
Mm-mm. Oh. What's up, Matty? I see.
Alright, keep in mind there's a $50 bonus up right now. $100 break credit. 2019 Prism Retail Basketball spot and a 54 Bowman spot up for grabs. We can do Topps Chrome UEFA. We can do Court Kings. We can do Crown Royal Basketball. You can hit your own Rookie of the Year, LaMelo. You ever have some apps on your phone that you just open out of habit?
Yeah.
Like, there's this one cell phone game that I'm addicted to. Like, even when I'm scrolling in looking for emails and stuff like this, every time I pass that icon, I just instinctively click Retro Bowl. It's just like I can't stop. I'm
Right.
on season. I'm on year 106. So I've been coaching this team for 106 seasons. Actually, I flip flopped from a few teams. Um, right now, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars. You see my roster here. See if it'll show it. There's Trevor Lawrence. There's Robinson. There's Tim Tebow, Laviska Shenault, and DJ Shark. Yeah. Lawrence is a problem. Um, I mean, like you look at these stats and you're like, oh, that's awesome. What are you complaining about? He's got 45 touchdowns in 10 games, and yeah, that's awesome. But these are Nintendo numbers, you know.
Yeah.
Like he's only got 2,800 yards. I'm just not able to get these big yardage games on this difficulty level. James Robinson, however, though, is really exceeding expectations.
Yeah.
He's up over 1,000 yards in 10 games. I think anytime you do that as a running back, you're doing good. And he's got 300 yards receiving too. Look at retro bowls. All these in gold are ones that I've won. Basically, won the retro bowl for 50 years in a row. The NFL needs parity. So there's 3 losses in a row here. What happened was I cut all my players because I got bored, and I got all new players. So that 3 year gap is
You're
how long it takes you to rebuild a roster from the ground. But I took over Jacksonville, and Jacksonville was a 1-star team. And in the first season, I won the Retro Bowl. And I want to show you difficulty, difficulty, extreme, extreme. Well, I just figured out I could take this to 12 players. What
nice.
do you know? Just signed 2 free agents. There you go. Yeah, love it. I love it. It's like old school Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah.
Nick's asking about the Bucks game. I don't think we've talked about the Bucks game yet, have we?
Yeah. Nets all the way, baby. Take the Nets. Take the over. Take the Nets money line. Take the Nets with the points. Take the Nets whatever you want. Nets closes game out. The over hits at 220, but take those Nets. The series is over. There's no way in the world Giannis to force a game 7 against a team like the Nets, even if they're banged up because they got 800 stars on their team. So they still got 10 stars playing. The Nets are winning this game, right? And probably combined final score closer to 240. Yeah, over under is easy. Easy parlays, but if you're gonna go straight up, definitely take the net. Go all in on the net. Till Giannis can prove he can have a killer instinct, I'm gonna bet against him every single time. And it's worked because the two games they won, still bet they covered the spread, so it worked out fine. Giannis just doesn't have that in him, I don't think. Net.
Yeah, definitive is really nice. All right. Well, it just closed. Matt Best just took it. Yep, yep. We're gonna give you a spot in the 10 at 1. We're gonna upgrade that to a 10 at 100 spot for you, Matt. Here we go. Oh, Matt. Also, you got the bounty on Prism Draft Football. So you get a briefcase for that because you were spot one. Go ahead and pick your briefcases, guys. We'll do briefcases in the Tonight Show. We just run out of time when it pushes up against the North Show. So that's why we've been doing those at night because there's normally only like a couple or maybe one during the day. So
Mm-hmm.
just an adjustment, adjustments everywhere.
Yeah. I got bets on both of them, Nick and Lou. That's all the way tonight.
I got a bet. I got a bet that when the Hawks are eliminated, people won't care about Trey Young anymore.
I don't know.
And they won't in Atlanta.
Well, no, but he won't be in Atlanta. He'll be gone. He's going to go to a team where he can truly dominate and be respected.
Wouldn't it be funny if he went to Dallas?
Be awesome.
That would be poetic. Although I don't think
Would.
he fits. They don't need. They don't need those. They
No,
need
they don't need him at
defenders.
all.
They need
Yeah.
defenders. They need.
Yeah, not guys that don't know what defense is.
Yeah. They need Kawhi. No, they're not getting Kawhi, but they need Kawhi. They need somebody like Kawhi.
Yeah, Matthew, Sixers hurt me last night. Sixers killed me last night. That was brutal to watch.
What Ben Simmons do?
Not Ben Simmons necessarily. They just blew a 26-point lead
Uh,
and lost. And the spread screwed the over under. I mean, they made it a better. If you were betting for Philly on anything, they made it your worst night.
yeah, I can't decide if Ben Simmons is trash or not. Is he trash? Do we know?
I don't think he's trash. I just think he came in with un unattainable goals that he couldn't
Yeah.
live up to, especially with the injury. Um, the injury didn't help. Well, Ben Simmons didn't help, but that's still 11 points. There's 13. There's still 13 more.
Chance Thurman
Yeah.
just took down 2 spots in the 10 at 100.
I like it. How's it go?
Maybe I'm too emotional. She's like a wounded soul. I'm telling you, it's in my head. Definitive Mixer 05. Roll a 2. Matt Best is going to win the definitive spot. Let's see if we can hit somebody a Ripken rookie as a consolation. Matt Best, you're rolling hot, son. You're rolling hot. Don Ass is the last card. I just like saying that because I'm a child. Thank you, Doyle Alexander, for bringing us John Smoltz. Doyle Alexander, who would later be traded for John Smoltz. Lee Lacy. John Milner. Phil Necro. To this day, if you want to have a beer, you just hit him up. Well, no, wait, no, you can't. Never mind, you can't do that anymore. But used to be you could go to the Gwinnett games and buy him a beer, and he'd tell you baseball stories. It was the best beer you could buy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Damaso Garcia, pesky baseball player.
Yes.
Silvio Martinez. You know, one of them small ball guys. John Littlefield. His nemesis is John Bigfield. Sweet Lou Piniella. You can't see it, but immediately after the swing, he started arguing with the umpire and threw third base.
Yeah.
Randy Martz owns a chain of adult bookstores in Tennessee that he calls Randy Mart. Oh, verify that, mother.
Yeah.
Al Oliver. Hall of Famer Ted Simmons. At 14, we have the mad Hungarian Al Hrabosky. Kevin Reitz. And in the words of Big Sean, ass. Don't ass. Don't tell. Here's 16. What's wrong with me? I think I'm freaking hilarious. Others disagree. The NBA is tough if you can't shoot a basketball. That's a true statement. Al Potmany. 3:30. That means we got like 30 minutes left from that $50 bonus, Drew. $50 bonus. I'm gonna show you how many people are in it, just so you can be like encouraged and want to get in it. So right now we have 22 spots taken in that. 22. So if you get your one, that'll be 23. So you got a 1 in 23 to win. Basically 3. Yes, you got that briefcase. I was waiting on a number from you. 22 entries left. Look at this. Yeah, you can get in right there. Ben Simmons was 3 for 14 from the free throw line, so that's 11 points just punted.
Yeah. Yeah, the back end. Terrible.
Every time I hear Ben Simmons, I think of the guy that pulled like his impeccable 101 rookie, which is a good card, but the guy who pulled it swears it's $1 million card.
Yeah, I know.
And
You know,
his logic for being $1 million card is that he had $1 million offer on it that was undisclosed and unverifiable.
right. Well, you know, Ben Simmons can be traced to the person that made Prism high end. He made Prism what it was because he was the first, since exclusives came out, he was the first athlete to sign with Upper Deck and not Panini. So he was the first, like, hype, pick with no autograph.
Yeah.
And so immediately people had to gravitate towards something to chase after him. They had to pick a chase card for the hobby that year. Prism was what was chosen, and everyone, as you can tell, everyone gravitated towards the silver. That's what made Prism what it is.
Yeah, I
Was
don't think a lot
Ben
of people
Simmons?
know that.
I don't either, but it was Ben Simmons signing that upper deck contract that made Prism what it is.
Yeah. So, I guess you can thank him for that.
Yeah, you might not want to thank him for 3 for 14, but you can thank him for making Prism awesome.
This was hilarious. Let me show this.
That's That's funny. Funny.
This reface thing is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, go ahead and pick you a number. Like I did one of them when I was singing "Oops, I Did It Again," but it was a little too, I don't know. I just thought the chop suey was a little better. I come up north bearing gifts. This Giannis 2021 Prism Silvers going to Sammy Boy.
Nice.
Here's my new Joe Burrow pickup. Red rookie, number 81 of 199. Joey B. He managed to get the autograph all on the card on that one. We appreciate you, Joey B. Who loves you, baby? We love you, baby.
We love you, Joey.
Gotta check and see how that knee's doing. Joe Burrow. There you go. Put some weight. Oh, Burrow did a 7-on-7. Wow, he did a 7-on-7. Still recovering from a torn left ACL, but that didn't stop him from impressing on Cincinnati's first and last day of mandatory minicamp. Completed all 9 of his passes in 7-7. His best throw was to Tyler Boyd. Burrow to Jamar Chase is gonna be insane. Like it was insane. It
Oh,
was
no.
unstoppable in college.
I know.
Let's watch this video together, guys.
Joe, it looks like you're gradually ramping up your activity. How's your left knee responded to everything?
It's good, really good. Happy with where it's at. Still got a ways to go. Still got about 3 months left for the rehab.
Three
But I'll be
months.
ready to go for the
That's
season.
awesome.
As long as there's no setbacks,
Mhm.
and right now it's looking good.
So a lot of the receivers are talking about you got a lot more zip on the ball from last year. What are you doing different to increase that velocity?
Just I got a great trainer that has been helping me with that, and a lot of it is just practicing throwing the ball hard. But if it shows up right now, it doesn't matter. It's gonna show up in the game, so I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you.
I love this kid, by the way. Joe Burrow is one of my
Besides
favorite people.
your velocity, what other aspects of your game are you trying to improve upon this offseason?
Knowing all the answers that I can get to if we get stuck in a bad play against a bad defense, knowing the good play against that defense that I can get to quickly within the shot clock. So, that's just comes with reps and time.
Joe, I think you had said you're 85% coming in. Where would you put it now?
Not the same. That wasn't, we're still working at rehab throughout the whole off season, meaning throughout OTAs, but, couldn't do as much as usual just because of practice, fatigue, all of that. So we'll ramp that back up now and get back to 100% before camp.
Is there anything you're doing that has surprised you? Is there anything in particular that's kind of stood out and said, geez, I wasn't sure if I could do that now, but you are doing it?
No, not really. Just
Not
slowly
really.
adding things in.
He's just, he's just being Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
I like that kid. I think he's really good. I don't know, Matt. I'll take a look though. Let's do this. Let's look together. Let's use Chrome. I can get more of Chrome on the screen. So no, I think 1500 is way too high. Uh, way too high. Like triple too high. I think 600 is a good price. This went 475 on bids. Sorry, Sam. I gotta be honest.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I'll flop you over to 7, Matt. All right, 4 left in the 10 and 100.
But
Yeah, there's somebody with a 3K with a 3K auction. Sam probably saw that, and that's probably where he got his price. He said, "Well, that guy's out of his mind," but you know. Yeah, I saw that 3,399 or best offer. That's not happening. Like you can get a Prism Silver for that.
yeah,
God, I can't. Like if you're gonna come back with a counter offer of $200 over the card that sells for 125 and it sold for 125 four times in the past 2 days, then we've got nothing to talk about. You know, we can all see what the market is. No, that's the redback up there that they have for 3,399. It's just that's not the legitimate price for that card. Yeah. Yeah, I know pretty good about it. They're not real blockchain cards, but yeah, people still buy them. Like, and by the way,
yeah.
Panini launched their first pack-based NFT, and it was baller. Let me see what the packs are selling for on the secondary market. Oh, they don't have them on the secondary market on eBay. Well, no, they didn't just release. That was their first pack-based NFT, but they've been doing NFTs for a while now. They
Yeah.
weren't actual. I mean,
They weren't blockchain, but they were doing blockchain esque.
air quotes. And this one they launched now is kind of an NFT, but not really. Like it's just not really an NFT. It's still controlled wholly by Panini. The thing about NFTs, they get taken out of the artist or property licensee's hands with an NFT. You know, there's with their model, they still control everything. Golly, this card's beautiful. This mosaic green on a Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, that's beautiful. I know green's a retail color and we're supposed to hate it, but that's a beautiful card and I want it. So I'm bidding on it. Even though I have 4 at PSA. I just really like Jalen Hurts. Yeah, site's really busy and like the competition for those or anything that's high dollar like that's going to get them hairy. Like Panini says, well, we released these in waves to counteract bot. I said, no, all you did was you gave a bot 4 better chances to get them than the regular people. Like if you want to release these in such a way that the bots that don't snag them up, just send links to your account
Yeah.
holders Send links to real collectors. Identify your real collectors. You know how you do that? You look at redemption accounts. I don't know why they've never done this. You can tell who the real collectors are by looking at who has redeemed cards in your system. Because these bot accounts don't have redemptions. Like, it's a brilliant idea that they've never done and probably never thought of. But okay.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow says T. Higgins is going to have a huge year. Joe Burrow has picked T. Higgins for the breakout player of 2021. You know, I just want to see like 8 wins from the Bengals. Can we do that? Do you think we can do that?
Think so.
8 wins. Like if they get 8 wins, I think Joe Burrow is a success on a level that they haven't had since Carson Palmer.
Yeah.
Look at their schedule. Vikings, Bears. I think they can beat the Bears. Steelers, no. Jacksonville, maybe. Green Bay, no. Detroit, yeah. Baltimore, no. The Jets, yes. The Browns, no. Vegas, they got a shot.
Yeah.
December 5th versus the Chargers is going to be fun. Sophomore on sophomore. Burrow versus Herbert. It's August 14th. So we are right now. There's 3 weeks of preseason. And Joe Burrow has said yesterday he's got 3 months. So June 16th to July 16th is 1. To August 16th is 2. So Joe Burrow will come back. He's going to miss week 1.
This week.
Maybe week 2. Maybe week 2. Do they win without Joe Burrow? No way. No way.
No.
So they might actually drop to Chicago in week 2.
Yeah.
Depending on if you're Joe Burrow. Well, I mean, he might come back faster. He's been ahead of schedule He's been ahead of
he's
schedule
been
so
ahead.
far.
Yeah, so he may be ready later.
Journeyman Lyman casually bumps into Joe Burrow on a play and gets cut. Didn't happen, but you know if like a journeyman lineman like grazed him,
done. Done.
accidentally.
You're out.
You go.
You're out. Done. Bye. See you. Get out. Clear the locker. His locker's cleared before he's done. Like with practice, it's done.
Yeah, they'd give him the what was her name? The female wrestler that got her stuff sent home in a garbage bag.
Yeah, Mickey James. They
Yeah,
get rid
yeah,
of Mickey James.
Yeah, she get Mickey James so fast. $50 bonus up for grabs. We got some time left. It is 3:49. What's up, Charles Perry? Mike Scalasi gets in the $50 bonus and takes a 10 at 100 down 1. So he is at 3 left. We are at 3 left from the current 10 at 100. Let's close it. We got a little bit of time. Yeah, like this NFL season is a really exciting one just because there's so much going on at the quarterback position. There's a changing of the guard happening at quarterback. Look at all these like elite quarterbacks that have piled in these past 2 draft classes. You got Herbert, you have Burrow, you have Tua who could be.
All of these guys.
Jalen Hurts who could be. And this comes
all of them at 1.
Yeah, like Trevor Lawrence ain't going to miss. Now, there's a question, is Jacksonville going to allow him to showcase his talent? And that's a totally different question. But Trevor Lawrence is not going to miss. Then you have
I agree completely.
Mac Jones who's showing out in New England. Uh,
No,
Field,
no, he's playing.
yeah, Fields is gonna bust in Chicago. Um, but like Wilson and Lance could do something. Well, there's a lot of quarterbacks up right now. Then again, I can't be wrong on prospect. I thought Tyrell Pryor was the greatest player I'd ever seen, and in a lot of ways he was. Like I still don't know what Tyrell Pryor
Yeah,
couldn't get right.
yeah, I know, I know.
That dude was an amazing athlete. See, if
Yeah,
Tyrell
no,
Pryor would have played soccer, he'd be elite right now.
yeah, yeah, no, he'd be huge right now. He actually, if he played soccer, yeah, he'd be huge.
I don't know, like they said he couldn't grasp the mental aspect of the game, but I'd never seen him struggle.
Yeah, no, I didn't either. I didn't either. I think he would have been great at it. Mistakes, one of those look backs. One of those look. Uh,
NFL made him a receiver, and he did well. Like he did well. I
yeah,
mean, like he obviously wasn't a quarterback, but
no,
as a receiver, he was a good football player.
yeah, yeah, he definitely. Hold on one second.
Yeah. How do I get to his receiver stats?
But
Like the Tyrell Pryor football reference
yeah,
has his quarterback stats. Well, he's not a
uh,
quarterback. He's a receiver.
yeah, he's a receiver.
Yeah.
Why would you have it? Yeah,
That's where he played
that's
the
great.
majority of his NFL career.
No,
NFL.com is gonna get it right. Yeah, he broke 1,000 yards in 16 with the Browns, and if he was still on that Browns team, oh man, I don't know what held him back. Maybe some insiders know, but I got no clue. They didn't share it with us.
yeah,
Yep. Matt has closed out the 10 at 100. Michael, Chance, Matt, 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 Nathan, and there we go. Nathan had one in the last one and one in this one. All right, this is for a briefcase.
Good luck, y'all.
Roll a 5. That's a good solid number to be rolling.
Yeah.
They see me rolling.
No,
They
no,
hating. You went Limp Biscuit with it. I love it. Matt Best wins it. See, here with Dippage, we allow you to be Nick Saban.
right?
We allow you to stack the deck.
Yeah, stack the deck. Dang.
Dang. Pick another.
All right, y'all. Well, I will see y'all tomorrow. Little one just got home from camp, so I will talk to y'all tomorrow at 1.
Oh, wow. It's 3:55 already. Later, Drew.
Yeah, yeah. Later, bro.
3. Gotcha. We're going to do these briefcases at the night show, Matthew. I'll be back on at 10, where we're going to open all the briefcases. Instead of splitting it up in 2, we do it on 1. But that $50 bonus should be close to being closed out now. Let's see. It's got 1 minute left and 30 entries. You can get in. Alright, 3 there. Alright, should be closed out now. We're going to close this out. Yep. The $50 flash right now. 1, 2, 3 spots. Then we're going to hand it over to the north. 1, 2, 3. Michael Scalasi's going to win first prize. Matthew Best second. Chance Thurman at third. Wow, Mike, that means your purchase was free. There we go. Michael Scalasi, Matt Best, Chance Thurman. All right, guys, I'll get that in the system. We're going to hand this over to the north. Thanks for watching. I'll be